Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy, and this beginner workout is going to be a muscle and hustle. So a total body workout and a combination of cardio and strength. I'll alternate between the cardio and strength exercises, and the format within that will be 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds to transition. Of course, you can take a little extra break if you need to. If you don't want to do the cardio move, you can just tap it out and catch your breath, get ready for the strength. So we'll alternate between those, and it's going to be a no repeat workout, so a ton of variety today. You're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here are the ones I might suggest a beginner use. Of course, lift within your own abilities, and I'll start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. Okay, are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's go. Muscle and hustle, you say? I think I'll put interval training on the watch. Let's warm things up. Single side circle right here, and then we'll get it going. These are always fun because there's such a great variety. Switch directions. If you don't feel like working out, this is a great one to do because you're in one exercise for 40 seconds and then we're gonna switch sides. And it just, you don't know what's coming next. I don't even know what's coming next in these because I make it up on the fly. Switch directions. So it's fun for the brain to anticipate something new and different, and that can help increase our motivation when we know it's not the same thing over and over. All right, tap across right here. That said, I do think it's important to repeat exercises because that's the overload we need on the muscles to give them some growth. Reach overhead. However, once a week or twice a week, it is fun to add a workout like this for all the reasons that I listed before. Good. Soften your knees, front and back bends right here. Gently push the hips forward. Two more here. Let's take it wide and a hand to toe tap. If you can't touch your toe, tap your knee or your shin right there. Two more here. We'll stay wide. Let's do a gentle side to side lunge. Don't go down too far. Okay, we're just trying to lengthen the inner thigh here, warm the legs up a bit. If you have it available to you, you can drop that shoulder toward the opposite knee to increase your stretch. Last one here. And let's go into an alternating front kick. If you can't kick high, kick low right here. Two more here. Let's put one hand behind the head, one behind the back. Draw your elbows back. Nice stretch in the chest and switch. And switch. One more here. Very good. Finishing with our torso turn. Draw your elbow across the body. Pivot the foot. Okay, there's the first few exercises. Remember, once each, there'll be previews at the side of the screen here so you can see what's coming up. All right, we're gonna start with an alternating high knee. We're gonna do single, single, then double right here. Stick with singles if you can't do the double part, that's fine. Get ready, you're tall, and single, single, double here. Single, single, and double here. Get the arms involved, that will help get the heart rate up. Two, good, 1, 2, and 2. Moving into our bicep curls. Okay, I'll hold 10s. We're gonna do a pinwheel curl. 5s, 8s, 10s, somewhere in that range. You're gonna cross in front, palm is facing the ceiling, shoulders back, and work. Nice little flex at the top. Think of those biceps.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not.
Going back to cardio, you've got 2 jacks, 2 butt kicks. So 1, 2, and then front punch right there. Okay, start with 2 jacks. Ready, let's work. So 1, 2, kick, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Into your triceps. Okay, light weights, maybe 2s, 3s, or 5s. I've got just my 3s here, hinging at the waist. We're gonna do single, single, and then double kickback. All right, so single, other side, single, together, double there. Good, single, single, double here. Keep your back super flat, no rounding in the shoulders. You're halfway, so if you need to stand up and stretch the back out for a moment, do that. Then pop down when you're ready. Last one here. Good, set those weights down, back to your cardio with your cross and front jack. Hands are up. We tap, up, and tap. All right, you can tap to the side if it's too confusing. Here we go. Up, tap, tap. Let's give the arms a break for a second. Work on legs. Hold on to something for balance. Hinge at the waist. Flex the foot, and we're gonna do a kick back. I'll call half, and we'll switch sides. Here we go. Back is flat, and we kick and kick. Good. Stay with me here. The leg you're standing on is gonna feel the brunt of this since it's holding an isometric contraction. Make sure you're not holding your breath. All right, last one here. Switch legs, hinge. Keep your hips facing the ground. Shake that out into your 1, 2, 3 knee. 1, 2, 3, boom. So a nice little grapevine, and then knee. Side to side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. taking it to the ground. Okay, we're gonna do a fire hydrant kick. So you're coming up to the side, kick it out, in, down, stick with a fire hydrant if you don't like that extension there. I'll call half, out, kick, in, down, up, kick, in, down, that's it. So now make it more fluid, up and kick, down, kick, down. You'll feel the burn again on that stationary leg. Last one here, switch legs. We are gonna make our way back up to standing, so go now if you need more time. All right, up, cardio. Into that butt kick, overhead reach, right there. Tap if you don't need the rest. Okay, rapid fire. Here we go. You're here and up. That's it. If you feel like your heart rate's up too high, eliminate the legs, the hands. Can't eliminate the legs, we need those. And into strength again. Front lateral combo, I've got my 3s. Roll the shoulders back. Knees are soft, abs are engaged. To the front and to the side. Let's work. You're here and rest, side and rest. I want you to roll the shoulders low and back, stick your chest out. Don't round in the upper shoulder blades. We've got one more cardio before our water break and rest, okay? Stay with me, you're doing well. Setting our weights down, going into our cardio before the rest. We'll do 2 knees, 1, 2, 2 kicks, 1, 2. Kick low if you can't kick high. 2 and 2, knees right here. 1, 2, kick. That's it. 1, 2, and kick. Or low, right there. Okay, tap that out. Good job, everyone. Grab a sip of water, walk it out. You've got a few seconds before the next circuit starts. Take a look at the screen. That's what's coming up next. We're gonna take it down to the ground. Okay, so I've got my 10s. We're gonna start with a chest press down here. Make your way to the ground, over the chest. Okay, just a chest press. Get ready. Here we go, over the chest. Together at the top. Don't bang the dumbbells together. A lot of us have those older dumbbells that are the metal ones. You definitely don't want to click those together because sometimes they have paint chips that can, come off. Yeah, that's not good. So just press, bring the dumbbells close but not touching. Now on your back, I want you to give yourself a little pelvic tilt to make sure the small of your back is pressed into the ground. We're staying down here for cardio, for the hustle part, so don't get up. Flip it over into mountain climbers. We'll do a modified version here. So plank position, And we're just gonna tap those toes in. You could just hold a plank or mod from the knees if you can't do this one. Here we go. We tap and tap. So take a look. Hands should be under your shoulders. Remember, holding the plank is an option here.
Oh God, I miss when we were wanted. Yeah. Oh God, I miss.
Doing well, 10 seconds. Stay down here for triceps. Okay, flip it over. Now, you could use one dumbbell here or both. If you're using one, hold it sideways and back here. I'm gonna hold both. Tricep extension. Here we go, so you're bending at the elbow and press. Good, I recognize that these 10s are probably too heavy for a lot of you. That's fine, that's where you use the one dumbbell, which is basically then 5 pounds per hand. I just wanna watch that skull.
Moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts, but they can't even touch us. We found a
Doing well.
paradise is waiting and we bought the lease.
We will be moving up to standing next for our cardio, so if you need more time, you can move now. Here we go. Into the cardio and into our duck under cross body punch, wide stance. You're gonna duck, punch to the diagonal. Ready? Here we go. Duck it low and punch. If you can't duck, you don't like the squat, cross body punch here in a standing position is fine. Into a standing abduction. So I'm just gonna hold a 5-pound dumbbell, hold a wall for balance, place the dumbbell on the outside of the thigh, and we're lifting up right here. Okay, here we go. You're gonna do a full 40 on each side, okay? So stay with me. If you need to shake out that stationary leg halfway, feel free to do that. But we need a little bit more time under tension. Make sure we're really working those muscles. Stay with me on this side.
All the rules, let them run and hide, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
Excellent. Switching sides. Sticking with that 5-pound dumbbell for my leg abduction. Knee could be bent too. Lots of ways to do this exercise. All right, you're tall. Here we go. We lift. Just kind of resting that weight on my leg. Just adding that extra 5 pounds of tension. You could do this without a weight, of course.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Cause the problem is I love you.
Into cardio, you've got your 2 jack front squat. Stick with the jack if you don't want to squat, but it's jack, jack, step, squat, and back. 2 jacks, 1 front squat. Here we go. 1, 2, step low. 1, 2, step low.
Cause the problem is I love you.
Good. Into our bicep curl press. I'll hold 5s. Okay. We're gonna curl up here, watch your face, press to the ceiling there. Knees are soft, here we go. Curl, press, that's it. Elbows stay close.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound. Make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound. Make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now?
Into your cardio and high-low punches. We're gonna reach high, high, then drop it low, low, tapping wide. Okay, let's kick it up. You're high, high, low, low. Good.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound.
And back into some triceps. Okay. I'm gonna hold 2 5s. You can go lighter if you need. Overhead tricep extension, so slow on the descent and then pressing up. Here we go. Your knees are soft. You don't want to arch your back here, so slow and press. My dumbbells are touching together, but if you have circle dumbbells, hold them apart and then just do this right here. Otherwise, if they're hex dumbbells, you can put them together. Slow and controlled. Last 15 seconds.
Like a distant call, I realize you are the reason. Can't forget those.
And into cardio before our water break. Into 4 seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 T-Rex. Nice and low there. Eliminate the T-Rex if you need. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. Other side low. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop it low and low.
I can see the ray of light. Like a distant call, I realize you are the reason. Can't forget those wasted years.
And there we go. Okay, little water break again. You're doing well, everyone. We're gonna come back, starting on the ground for some abs. So grab some water and join me back.
Now let me go, 'cause it hurts so bad.
We're making our way down to the ground. A little ab move here. We're gonna do a heel drop. Now you could lie down flat on the ground, alternating heel tap here. I'm gonna come up to elbows. You do whatever's comfortable for you. And we reach and tap. Let's go. We'll be getting up for cardio next. If you need additional time, you can move now. 5 seconds here. And going into our 3-point squat for cardio here. If you can't squat, go ahead and give me alternating high knees. Otherwise, we're gonna squat 3 points In and out, stay low. Here we go. So narrow, wide, wider, wide, narrow. Switch sides, wide, wider, narrow. Let's go. This one burns the quads. Don't hold your breath. Almost there. Then we'll give the legs a break. Stay with me. Shake those out. Okay, into our single double press, holding 5s. Hold the weights on your shoulders, engage the core. Single, single, then double. Overhead. Here we go. Single, other side. Now together. Press. Good. Setting those down, back into our cardio. We're gonna do a front kick, alternating right here, 2 jacks. 2 kicks, 2 jacks. Okay, ready, let's work. 1, 2, and jack, 1, 2. Kick low if you can't kick high, here, here. And into our row curl combo. Okay, whatever you can bicep curl. I'll hold 10s, we're gonna hinge at the hips, hit the row, and then a full stand into your hammer curl. Hinge forward, so we row, stand, curl. Good. Hinge. Back is flat on the row, then you curl. Hinge, row, stand, curl. Let's go into some in and out fast feet. So you're gonna do this at your pace. We're gonna go out, out, in. All right, so just start like that, nice and slow. And then when you can, kick it up. Here, here. Let's go. Good. Moving into our plie squat. I'll hold a weight at 10 pounds here. If you can't do a plie squat, wide high knee right there is fine. Otherwise, you're wide, toes are out. And we're down, little pulse, up and squeeze. Down and pulse, up and squeeze. Keep your shoulders back, down. Now, ensure that your knees are out over the toes. Okay, we're targeting our inner thighs here. But don't go too low if you haven't done this exercise before. Just a little one, just to get those inner thighs used to lengthening this way. Excellent, into a jab, cross, duck. I'll call half on this, but we're gonna jab, cross, duck under. Stick with the jab, cross if you don't wanna duck. All right, here we go. 1, 2, duck. 1, 2, duck. Last one on this side. Switch. Jab, cross, duck. Last strength exercise. We're going into our pec deck press. Go light, 1s, 2s, or 3s. I've got my 3s here. You're fighting gravity, so this one's a challenge. Knees are soft, arms start here. Squeeze, then press over the chest. Good. Squeeze and press. Finishing with a cardio, we're gonna do a sumo squat toe tap. You can toe tap here if you don't wanna squat. Otherwise, it's wider stance, feet slightly to the diagonal. We're gonna squat, tap, and switch. So here and switch. Good. We're dropping using those glutes and quads, which again, kicks our heart rate up nicely. Even without weight. You're doing well, you're halfway, 20 seconds left in this workout. So give me everything you got. Push, push, and challenge yourself. Last 10 seconds. Anyone can do anything for 10, so stay with me. Don't stop now. 3, 2, 1 and done. And you've moved daily in your muscle and hustle workout. Woo! Well done, everyone. Thanks for joining. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout. Stay tuned for a stretch if you can. Nice work, everyone. Let's make our way down to the ground. We'll go right into a seated hamstring stretch here. So knee is soft and you're just gonna hinge forward. Ooh, everything's a bit tight on this girl today. I actually threw running back into the mix. I actually tried outside to do this HIIT workout, which switch sides. I heard about it from Dr. Bill Campbell. He's a fat loss researcher, and I've had him on the podcast, so I'll try to remember to link that at the end here. But he talks about doing, yes, for optimal fat burning, of course, high intensity effort definitely burns more calories than low intensity. Not everyone can do high intensity, and I understand that if you're at a new fitness level, that may not be for you. Let's bring that leg across into a glute stretch. But working your way up there is a good thing to do, and if you can. Anyway, the protocol is you do a warm up, and then I did this outside with like running, and so I did you do an 8-second high intensity interval, like running as though your life were in danger. That's where you want to get to, nice and fast. Switch sides, and then a 12-second recovery. So you go 8 seconds on, 12 seconds off, 8 on, 12 off for 20 minutes. And you think 8 seconds, that's nothing. That's not even gonna, how's my heart rate even gonna get up? But because you have that compilation of the intervals, and it's like compound interest over time, right? It's like the heart rate starts to climb and then it doesn't go down because the rest period is so short. Let's go into butterfly stretch. Anyway, it was tremendous. I was like so wetty. And I think I looked pretty funny in my neighborhood, like sprinting, walking, sprinting, walking. I wanted to try it, and I have an elliptical here, but I didn't want to do it on that. I don't have a treadmill, but I think a treadmill would be ideal. I think I'd like to do it on a treadmill. Anyway, it was good, but it made my legs a bit sore. So let's go into quad stretch because I haven't run in some time. So even though I'm doing, lots of jumping, hopping here, it is different when you take it outside onto the pavement and do different ways of moving your muscles. They can be sore for a little bit at the outset, so you got to work your way up. Switch sides. Anyway, I think those protocols are good if you have it available to you, but you could do it in any exercise that you like. You could do swimming laps, right? Like go aggressive for 8 seconds, recover for 12, aggressive for 8. Rowing, cycling, things that are lower impact as well would be really great. I don't know if any of you have tried the assault bike. It's aggressive. It's like, let's sit up and bring the arm across. It's a cycle bike, but you also pedal with your arms. So you're doing this. It is hard and your heart rate gets up in a nanosecond. So I could see doing it on that would be like tremendous. Anyway, it's not for everyone necessarily. Like if you're not at that fitness level, this is probably the wrong audience since this is a beginner workout. But I just wanted to explain why my reach up and over, why my legs are a bit sore today. And it's because I've started to incorporate. I think that's good, maybe once, maybe twice a week. You don't need to do more than that because it is strenuous on the heart. You definitely want to give your heart an opportunity to recover. Right? That's really, really important because you don't want to stress out your organs, or your muscles also need time for recovery. Reach back behind you. You know what? I saw spiders down here the other day because it's summer and they're all inside getting away from the heat, or they've all come alive somehow. So don't tap me on the fingers, spiders. Anyway. All right, well, thanks for this sweaty little workout. It was great. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you did. And if you're interested in that Fat Loss Researchers podcast, Dr. Bill Campbell, you can click or tap right there and have a listen. See you all in the next workout.